Hello, fellow science lovers. Welcome to Microbiology Unleashed, discovering the world naked to the human eye by Science Space. Today, we are taking a closer look at the stages of transmission of pathogenic microbes. The stages of transmission include infected hosts or reservoir, portal of exit or mechanism of exit, any other possible reservoirs, modes or ways of transmission, portal of entry of the microbe, and as a bonus, I will discuss what makes a host susceptible to disease. First is the reservoir. This is where the pathogenic microbes hang out and multiply in the cells of the host. There are various ways in which they multiply in the host, which will be discussed in a later video. But the kind of reservoir could be humans, non-human animals, or even the environment. It's like their cozy little home base. Once replicated in the host, the pathogenic microbes must find another host to infect, which leads us to the portal of exit or mechanism of exit. This is the way pathogenic microbes leave their reservoirs. It can be through the mouth, the nose, open wounds, blood, other bodily fluids, and excrement. Some pathogenic microbes require another host to fully grow and reach its pathogenic potential. So after leaving their first host, they usually end up in places where their second host would eat or frequent, which give the microbes the maximum advantage of being taken up and taken into the new host's body. The kinds of second possible reservoirs could be human, non-human animals, or even the environment. Modes of transmission are the various ways that the microbes spread. These include direct and indirect contact, food and water, airborne droplets, and vectors. Examples of each include holding hands, touching a doorknob with pathogenic microbes, eating foods infected with fecal matter, sneezing and coughing, and insects. After pathogenic microbes leave their host, they seek a way to enter a new host. Now for the portal of entry. This is how bacteria enter a new host. It could be through the mouth, the nose, skin breaks, or other entry points. They're sneaking in to set up camp. For example, if you are a healthy individual and you hold hands with someone who has a cold and you eat some chips with that unwashed hand, you can rest assured that the cold virus took a ride on those chips into your mouth and multiplied handsomely. And voila, you have a cold. Whenever it's flu and cold season, I take more vitamin C to build up my immune system. Also, I manage my stress by meditating, conscious breathing, and a healthy detachment from things I have no control over. Lastly, as promised, is the bonus. We have reached the susceptible host. This is where the pathogenic microbes can multiply and cause infection, with a weakened response by the host's immune system. Factors that make a susceptible host consist of existing health issues like cancer, HIV and AIDS, diabetes, hypertension, and other factors like age. For example, the very young and the very old. This means that their immune system is so busy fighting to maintain balance and ward off other infections that they do not have sufficient resources to fight off new infections that enter the body. And as for the children, their immune systems have not been well developed to ward off certain illnesses yet. And there you have it, the stages of transmission of pathogenic microbes.